Palette, check. Shimmer, check, check. Brushes, check. You have the right products to achieve that good eyeshadow look, but you may need a few tips before embarking on the journey to creating a shimmery, glamorous eyeshadow look. I'm your host Bettina, and tonight we talk to you guys about that must-have makeup accessory, the eyeshadow. And to do that with us is Joey. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. With me is makeup artist Joey, and of course she'll be telling us a little bit about herself before we get right into the questions of the night. Hi Joey.
Hi Bettina.
Now tonight we're talking about everything eyeshadow and how to achieve that perfect eyeshadow look. So Joey, our very first question is, why do I need eyeshadow?
You do need eyeshadow definitely, because one, eyeshadow makes our eyes pop when we do the makeup look. For a full makeup look, everyone does need an eyeshadow because it makes the eyes pop and it makes the full face look amazing. So eyeshadow is so necessary for a makeup look.
All right. So what do I need to know before doing eyeshadow?
First, the products you're using for eyeshadow are very important. They should be authentic enough. Then two, you have to get the right eyeshadow brushes. Not all brushes can blend eyeshadow. So you need the right eyeshadow brushes. Then of course a good eyeshadow primer to make the eyeshadow stay for longer hours, and for it to pop when you play around with colors, for it to really come out very well. You need a very good eyeshadow primer.
All right. What are some of those right eyeshadow colors one can opt for?
All colors are perfect. It is how you blend the colors and how you play around with all different types of colors, and then you blend them perfectly. That's what makes a good eyeshadow look.
Wow, interesting.
It's how you blend it.
Interesting.
Yes. No rules.
Now we know we dress a certain way for specific occasions.
Yes.
Does that apply to eyeshadow as well?
A lot. It does.
Okay.
Yes. For starters, you cannot be going in for a meeting and then you have a way full of heavy face beat. You need something subtle, something that cannot be so shouting or like not too popping. And then there are specific occasions, let me say like red carpet looks, we go all the way. Halloween, you go extra with the looks to match the whole event. It depends on where you're going to do a different eyeshadow look. Yes.
All right. I love to do my makeup, and every single time I go in for subtle eyeshadows because I'm not.
We have two stages. One, we get the neutral. When we are starting out with our eyeshadow, you need a neutral shade to start with the outer of the eyelid. Then you use the darker shade for the corner of the eyelid to make the eye pop. It gives the eye some crazy pop, and it's really amazing. And then we go in for the cut crease. When you're doing the cut crease, most of us love doing. I have so many clients of mine that say, "Oh, why do my eyes look smaller after I do eyeshadow?" Well, you can stray away from that by trying to draw a cut crease. A cut crease makes the eye look bigger.
Joey, what are some of those do's and don'ts when wearing eyeshadow?
The do's: one, when we're starting off with our eyeshadow, first you have to wear the right eyeshadow base for the eyeshadow to stay longer hours, because if you don't wear the eyeshadow base, by the end of the day, the eye will be totally faded out.
Yeah.
So you need a very good eyeshadow.
Yes, I actually see some makeup artists powder. Yeah. Does that affect the way the eyeshadow stays on?
It depends on how you do it. The reason why they add powder is because most of us can use concealer as a base.
Okay.
And it actually works. It stays on as long as that concealer is baked perfectly. If it's not baked perfectly, by the end of the day, you start sweating and it will go through the eyeshadow. So when you're using a powder, you make sure you bake it to perfection, to totally matte. Yes.
All right, now Joey is going to take us through the steps on achieving a good eyeshadow look. So you may want to sit back and enjoy this one.
So with this particular look, I went for a bridal look. Most of my brides love the rose gold cut crease with some smoky at the end of the eye, smoky eye at the corner of the eye. So with this particular look, I started off by concealing the eyelid with concealer LA Pro Matte to cover the dark corners on the eye, because most of the eyes have dark circles. So to have a uniform skin tone, I concealed, then I powdered, I applied powder to make it really matte. Then I started off by using a neutral.
Without eyeshadow is as good as no makeup. With the right eyeshadow for the occasion, voila, you are ready to step out in style.